Nice catch there, and that's something that we didn't see Rockland do a couple of weeks ago. So a decent special team play there by number 17. All right, so Sandwich will be setting up here right in front of us, basically, as we're offset in the far right window. Sandwich is setting up on the 21, and sort of a little bit hurry up offense here as they come out over the ball. A shotgun, two backs beside the quarterback, and he hands off to the second one. Got a little bit of speed, but Nantucket runs him down at the corner.
Well, the quarterback
Sandwich looks like a polished team, Dennis, in the first few plays here. And yeah, he had a nice breaking of the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that's always beneficial because now they're working only 3rd and 2. He if he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, it's 3rd and long.
He's running out of the fullback.
It's going to be close. He got across the 30. He's got to get about the 31. Let's see what they give him. He definitely got across the 30. Oh, Sandwich gets a bad spot on that, Dennis, because I saw him go across the 30. He got hit and knocked back. Sandwich, I think, is looking at that wind and is not going to kick it. Or are they going to try to draw Nantucket offside? They're trying to draw him offside.
They're going to punt it.
Well,
good move by Sandwich.
I'm still not entirely positive they're going to punt it.
Really?
I'm looking at that. I'm looking at where the ball is and where the marker is, Dennis.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought for sure.
Just got a little closer.
I thought for sure the quarterback was going to do a quarterback sneak there, and I would not be surprised if now they look like they're bringing a punter on. But I would not be surprised if they come out and run the quarterback sneak, because they saw how Nantucket defended it, so now they can make the adjustment and go left, right, or middle. But they brought in this little guy, 3, and 35 looks like the punter, so they are going to punt it. And we've seen on days like this, Dennis, you're lucky if you get a 15-yard punt sometimes.
The punter is Jake Ribertasio. Good snap. Pretty good punt, actually. All right.
Yeah, he kept that low, and he got a nice little spiral on it. You're right, that was a good punt into the wind. So Nantucket defense does the job, 3 and out. Portions of this first quarter is also brought to us by Fairgrounds Restaurant, Pudley's Pub. Check them out. After the game, before the game, Pudley's Pub.
So the Whalers take over 1st and 10.
And the Nantucket offense has been on fire the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Justin Boyes has 5 touchdowns, and he got hurt. He got hurt in the first game of the year. Did not play against West Bridgewater, but since he's been back, 5 TDs in the last 2 games.
He's been all everything. He's in motion here. Bernard Liebert with the carry.
Liebert, I think, had 65 yards and about 8 carries last week, so he's tough up the middle.
Yep. 2nd down, he gained of about 1. Again, these guys are tough on the spot, I think. Don't you, Dad?
Yeah, yeah.
So we got a 2nd down, and the wind is at their back, so they may throw the ball. Okay, we got Blois at number 81 for the Whalers. Split out to the right. That would be James Culkin.
That should be enough for the first down. But again, we've talked about the spots already twice today, but I think he made it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Whalers.
Close. It's close. They're going to look it over. 3rd down. They say he didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
They tough on the spot.
9:03 to go here in the first quarter.
High boats. Split out to the right. Motion and up the middle. Kennard. Ooh, I don't know.
Wow, that's going to be close. I think this.
I think he's going to get it. I think he's going to get it. But it's close.
He needed about 1.5 feet, and he got like 2 feet, I think.
He got it. He got it.
Now
They got it. They got it. Not by much, Dick.
Not by much, no.
First down of the game goes to the Whalers.
First down brought to us by the Sea Grill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood, the Sea Grill. So, Nantucket moved across midfield, Dennis. As you say, the wind at the back, 1-for-1 in the passing area. Justin hasn't had his hand on the ball. Look for him to get it here soon.
Yeah, nice run up the middle. Kennard Liebert.
Liebert for about 7. Nice hole there and a nice run.
Hole. Looked like it was a little counter on that.
They're going to give him 6, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Whalers keeping the ball on the ground.
Well, even though the wind is at their back, sometimes it's hard to throw with the wind at your back, especially if you're going to try to throw something deep.
You're going to throw something across the field, Dick. I think if you're going to throw it to the right, you're throwing into the wind. And if you throw it to the left, you're throwing it across with the wind, but, you know, it could play tricks on you. They're going to throw it again.
Going to Liebert down the sideline. Justin Boyce down the sideline.
Justin Boyce.
Came all the way across the field, laid it in there perfectly.
Mackay Abad with a beautiful pass.
So Justin all the way across the field and sets up just outside the 10. So Nantucket can get a first down on about the 1.
All right, split end out to the left this time. And up the middle, Liebert to about the 4.
They give him to the 5, so he picks up another 6. So he's got 6 and a 6 on his last 2 carries. And it brings up 2nd and 4. Remember, they can get a first down on the 1-yard line. I don't think Nantucket's looking for a first down, Dennis. They want a touchdown.
They want a touchdown, no question. And Bud. He's close to the end zone. And
both officials have their hand up, so neither official is giving them the end zone.
So we got, what, a 3rd down, Dick?
It's going to be 3rd and 1. I saw two people signaling touchdown, Dennis, but they're both Whalers. None of the officials bought into the signal. I think you got to see Liebert going right off tackle.
Went to the sideline. He's not on the field here. We have a new quarterback. Number 13.
They're looking at him over there.
Sean Murphy.
Still got his helmet on, but... Oh, they were waiting for that. Ball came out, too. Uh-oh.
Number 22 fell on it for Nantucket. Cade Shea. He's already made a couple of nice plays.
That was a big-time stuff there by Sandwich. Now it's 4th down. I believe it's 4th down. I don't see a marker up over there. The scoreboard's saying second down. It's not second down.
I can't see the marker, Dick. The marker.
They're on about the 1 yard line. They can make a first down with about half a yard.
Whistle blew. And they're gonna find out. That's devastating if it's illegal motion.
Timeout on the field. Officials are talking about. I didn't see a flag come out. Oh, I do see a flag out now.
Oh, yeah.
So that is against Nantucket then.
Yep. Illegal procedure. Big 5-yard penalty.
Did I lose it down here or what? They're saying it's second down. How is it second down?
They must have made the first down. They must have made it and then got pushed back.
That has to be the explanation for it.
So we got second down and
second and goal then. All right, second and goal. So okay, so that's what happened. They got the first down on the third down of that first series. So now it's second and goal.
Got Boyce in motion, and then we have another. Then we have another penalty. Illegal. 2 guys in motion at the same time.
Well, they called a timeout. I think the coaches called the timeout before the penalty came out.
Wow.
Because the coaches knew there was confusion down on the field. And
I'll have to wait and see, though. I mean,
Charlie, do you notice that me and Dennis are both wearing our first place Red Sox caps here? Isn't that exciting to say, the first place Red Sox?
Aren't they in a tie for first?
Tied for first, and they got 3 losses. Someone else has got 3 losses. The Yankees and Tampa got 4 losses, and someone else got 5 losses. So they're all bunched together. But as long as we say they're in first place today, that's good. We couldn't say that last year.
So we got the half with a timeout there.
I'm going to give you a stat, Dennis, that blew my mind. See if it blows your mind.
Okay, give it to me.
Last year, the Red Sox finished last place. We all know that, right?
They did.
The top hitter since he's been here, J.D. Martinez,
Yep.
batted like .213 last year.
Right.
On top of last place in his average, the Red Sox led the American League in hitting last year. 265. Can you believe that? But if you think back of it, it wasn't the same summer with everything going on. It wasn't the same watching ball games with no fans there, the whole bit. But
the pitching,
the pitching was horrible, and they were losing games on a regular basis, 11-8, things like that. So that they hit well all year, but they couldn't get any pitching. Now the Yankees yesterday lost a game 3-2 or 4-3 to Baltimore. Baltimore got 4 hits.
No, the Tampa Bay, Dick.
Tampa Bay got 4 hits. The last one being a home run to win it. The Yankees got 13 hits. That's a real frustrating game. All right.
We got
second and goal.
And Bud's going to run it, and he's going to get nowhere. That ball's hanging out that time, too. Going to lose.
Yeah, the big guy there in the middle, 69, just gobbled up Bond, and I don't know.
9, Dick.
Yeah, I don't know why he went to the sideline and missed that one play.
He was holding his hand. I think he got a bruise or something.
But I mean, he took a big time hit there and slammed to the ground, so he bopped right up on that one.
All right, so Sandwich is playing pretty tough down near their goal line.
Look for him to look to his brother here on a slant.
They're going to throw the ball. Loyce gets run down. Run down at the 5.
Justin looked like he was going to turn the corner there just for a moment, but a good shoulder tag. That kid doesn't get his hands on the shoulder. He does turn the corner.
So the ball's resting on about the 6-yard line, so it's 4th down, field goal time?
Maybe a field goal.
3:51 left in the first period.
They are They are going to kick a field goal, but they need a tee and they need a holder.
All right, we got both, Dick. So the Whalers going for 3.
This is a little bit of an angle here, Dennis, and a little bit of a wind. Let's see what happens.
Ball's on the right hash mark.
Right hash mark. The wind is, he has to push it to the left.
No, oh.
It hits and goes through. It's good.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's what I thought was going to happen, because you really got to get it going the other way and see how the wind pulled it right back. But it hit the goalpost and went through. So Nantucket's on the board here with 3:14 to go here in the first quarter.
One of the interesting things, though, is Nantucket controlled the action. This Sandwich had only 3 plays from scrimmage and a punt. So now we're going to get to see a little bit what Sandwich can do.
That touchdown was brought to you by Arrowhead Nursery, where home and garden meet, out on 9 Wampapog Way, Arrowhead Nursery. Also in the first quarter is brought to you by Cape Cod 5, community banking since 1855. I checked on Google what they were serving at the bank in 1855, and it was grits. They had a bowl of grits out there, and you walked in, you could just take a few grits as you made your banking. They accepted money. They also accepted root vegetables. You could
Nothing like grits.
You could make a deposit of root vegetables.
Great kick. Ball's fumbled. Number 17, Spur has it, and he's going to be brought down. Nice tackle.
Yeah, the ball will cost him there because they had a nice little wall set up for him.
Number 22, Caden Shea with the tackle for the Whalers.
By the time he picked up the ball, the wall was caving in. So what was that? 8, 7, 10, 20, 25-yard field goal by Justin. Second of the year. Nantucket has a 3-0 lead.
And the big fullback gets to the 20-yard line. Pretty good carry. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Bankston at the quarterback. And the big fullback again. Good job by the Whalers. Number 75 for Nantucket. Nice tackle.
Met him right in the hole. Brings him down.
Koya, sophomore. He looks like he's over the football. Nose tackle.
So 3rd down and a passing situation, but I don't think Sandwich is going to throw the ball, not into this wind. And I'm wrong. And they complete it.
Wow.
He's down. He's down.
Down.
No fumble. The ground can cause a fumble. Great John Mann.
Good slant. Beautiful catch.
Yeah.
Number 17 again is Aiden Spur.
He looks
Bankston threw a nice ball too.
Yeah, that was it surprised me they were throwing into the wind, then it surprised me how good the pass was.
He's only a sophomore, Bankston.
Oh, he stole the ball.
Number 81.
Wow.
Calkins. James Calkins stole the ball.
James had a great game here 2 weeks ago, and he had a great game last week. Coming into his own, senior, playing football for the first time.
And the Whalers, again, have great field position. Ball's on the 41-yard line of Sandwich.
He's a goalie, yeah. He was a goalie for hockey and never played football.
He's sure making a name for himself.
He's making a name for himself here in a hurry.
Senior year.
He was great 2 weeks ago when we were here. He's one of my stars. I think he's one of your stars of the week too.
And
Is Justin getting his first run?
oh, goodbye. They're not going to catch him. Well, they are going to catch him. Justin, boys. I didn't think they were going to catch him, Dick.
I didn't either, but he tried to do that one last deke, and the defender for Sandwich didn't buy into it and made a nice tackle, keeping Justin out of the end zone. But here's Nantucket back in a familiar position. First down and goal, this time from about the 6. A minute and a half to go here in the first quarter.
Okay, here we go. Number 67 for the Whalers. DJ Francis comes out. He's the center. Bud calls signals, gives the ball to number 30. Kennard Lieberg, and he's swarmed under. He probably made it back to the line of scrimmage.
The one thing I am noticing with Sandwich, Dennis, and this may be the way you're coaching nowadays, is that they don't throw their shoulder in on the tackle.
Yeah.
They're sort of grabbing the shoulder pads and so forth. Maybe the coaching has changed. You know, you don't throw the shoulder in because you don't want the kids leading with the helmet anymore. And it's
Right.
kind of hard to lead with your shoulder, not with your helmet.
Well, I know. I mean, you know, we used to do form tackling all the time, and the air holes in the top of your helmet, you used to say, tuck them under the armpit of the ball carrier.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can teach that anymore.
No.
No. Oh, he read that one.
Yeah, he did.
The halfback for Sandwich read that one. He just stood right there. He waited for the in cut, then he stepped right in front of him for the interception. So a big defensive play there by Sandwich as it looked like Nantucket.
Kyle McNally with the interception.
Now Sandwich is looking at the clock, 27 seconds left, and looking at that wind, and so this is definitely going to be a running play.
Yep.
And then they're not going to run a second play. They'll go to the sidelines. No timeout at the 6-minute mark, Dennis. Has that gone by the boards? You're supposed to take that timeout for water
Didn't they
at the
have
6-minute mark?
Did Summer call that timeout that they had?
Maybe the official did.
Number 22 on the carry. Pretty good run. And he gets out to about the 25-yard line. And that would be enough for first down.
First down. He didn't go out of bounds, so the clock should be running. Yeah, now it is running. Sandwich will not run another play unless they want to. They are lining up to run a play, but there's only about 6 seconds left, and they are going to run it.
And number 22 again. Wow.
Uh-oh.
54 has a chance. Number 22, Patrick Morin.
Jack Wilson made a touchdown-saving tackle there. I didn't think, when you see a 54 chasing a 22, usually a 22 wins.
Yeah, usually they do.
But number 54 for the Whalers, Jack Wilson, came all the way across, got him out of bounds. He didn't have to tackle him. He just had to get him out of bounds. And so we have played one quarter here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. It's your Nantucket Whalers ahead 3-0. Coming up here with second quarter action. To shudder when
that
I
used
said
to be
April
tax day.
I used to shudder when I said April 15th. I'd shake in my boots. I'd feel my brow and it'd be sweat on it.
Now it's May 17th.
Now, yeah, we got a whole month and 2 days to worry about it.
All right, we go to the second quarter, and this game is pretty exciting so far.
It's very, very good game here. Yeah, again, Sandwich coming in 4-0. Never been 5-0 in their whole life. Nantucket on a 2-game winning streak. Tied for the lead in the league. They're 2-0 in the league. 1-0 in the league, I guess.
So the ball is resting on on the 40-yard line. We got a 1st and 10.
You might say the winner of this game is
A lock on the league,
a
right?
lock on Lisa tie because Sandwich has already beaten the Vineyard. They beat us. Then they only have Monomoy and John Paul. They beat John Paul, so they're 2-0. They beat us, they're 3-0. So that gives them at least a tie for the league. No one else can go 4-0. Nantucket has to beat them and then go 4-0 by beating St. John and the Vineyard.
And the Vineyard game will be here 2 weeks from today.
Today, right.
27th, I believe.
Island Cup, April 27th, 2 o'clock start. JV's at 11:30.
All right, Bankston on the call here. The ball comes to him and goes to the big fullback. And he gains about 2.
Well, Sandwich is in 4-down territory now. They're not going to punt it again. They got the wind at their back. So they got the run, they got the passing game. They open up with a pretty simple dive play there, seeing if they can get more than 2. They don't.
And number 22 on a carry. And number 22, Patrick Moran.
Now they have to pass the ball. So they gave away the situation where it's a surprise pass.
3rd and 6, Dick. 3rd and 6.
But again, being in a part of the field they'll probably be going for it on 4th down here.
Okay.
They pass now, then and don't complete it. They got to pass again.
Number 17's flanked out to the right. Going up. Looking. Got to run it. Throws it away.
Yeah.
Good job of throwing it away.
Well, I don't know if there's so much
There is a
thrown away.
flag on the play.
He did have a receiver in the area.
Wait a second now. Holding on Sandwich.
They're
So-
not going to probably refuse that.
I think wait a minute. They're going to go to 4th down.
I would think they would refuse it and give him 4th down here, but
I would do it. I would, yeah. You don't want to replay the down. So let's see what the call is. Ball's on the. They're going to mark it off, Dick, and it's from the spot. If they're going to mark it off. They're going to go 4th down. Penalty is declined.
all right. So holding on Sandwich after a long discussion here. It's a decline of the penalty, and I believe that Sandwich will be
The
not punting.
punt team's coming in, Dick.
Punt team is going. I think I'm 0 for 3 now and guessing when they're going to punt and when they're not going to punt.
All right.
Well, what Sandwich doesn't want to do here is punt this ball into the end zone because they're not going to get it on the 20.
Nice, good kick.
it
And
goes into the
right,
end
Dick.
zone.
There it
Yeah.
is in the end zone.
So you only pick up about 16 yards, and it's not
You know,
not worth it.
that would have been a place for the pooch.
I think he was sort of trying to pooch it there, but again, with the wind rides the pooch down, and the Nantucket kid was smart not to field it. Another scenario, the ball bounces and goes out of bounds at the 5, then it becomes a great punt. So you don't know how to play that. But anyways, Nantucket survives their turnover. So each team has had a turnover, and neither one has scored on the turnover.
All right, 1st and 10. The ball's on the 20. Justin, boy.
Picks up about 15 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And we got a penalty.
That may be holding on the Whalers.
Yeah, it is.
Usually is.
That's going to be a bad one. That's from the spot, though, right,
It's
Dick?
from the spot, so it's going to bring it back and make it like 1st and about 8. They'll actually pick up a few yards instead of being 1st and 10.
They're going to mark it off. And the ball's going to go to the...
Brings it back almost to the original line of scrimmage. So even though it's a spot foul, I thought that they'd pick up 1 or 2 yards. They actually pick up maybe a half yard. So we're going to call it 1st and 9.
Right, Malik Bowden flanked out to the left here. And
everybody spread out, and that was a design running play. Almost found the hole there.
maybe a gain of what?
Picks up
Gain
about
of 3.
2 or 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 9:56 to go. The clock is running. Crowd is not as big as I anticipated for today.
Yeah.
I don't know if the time change is anything. This was originally a 1:30 game, so we'll see if people start wandering in at 1:30.
All right, we got 2nd and 7. And they're going to throw it up the middle.
Oh, another that was
and
a
that's
bad
going all the way.
That was a bad interception. He threw it right into his gut. I don't know if that was a broken play or not, Dennis, but there was no receiver looking for the ball.
So Sandwich takes the lead on a interception.
Adam Spur there, defensive safety. He just was standing there, Dennis. You could see the pass coming out.
He intercepted the first one,
too.
You
could see the pass coming out, and I didn't see any receivers looking that way. And so I don't know if that's a broken play or not, because he sort of was throwing to a spot.
Yep.
But the only one watching the quarterback's eyes was Patrick, and he pulled it in.
And the extra point looks good.
Wow.
7-3.
Now, how often do you see a 69 kicking, and how often do you see a lefty kicking? It's all rolled in one there. The big guy puts it through, and Sandwich has a 7-3 lead with 9:24 to go here in the first period.
All right, so this is going to be a real good game, Dick. I think it's going to go down to the wire.
Portions of this game brought to us by Island Kitchen, One Chin's Way, open for breakfast and lunch. Island Kitchen.
Well, Dick, looks like the clouds looks like they're dispersing a little bit. A lot of blue.
Are they serious clouds, or are they what type?
I think they're fog clouds, Dick. the cirrus, high cirrus.
Charlie, in another life, he used to be a weatherman. They call him Dennis the Weatherman.
You're making me laugh, Dick.
All right, getting ready here for the kickoff. 9:24 to go in the first half. And Sandwich hasn't had much offense. What, they got 1 first down, maybe 2?
2, I think.
But Nantucket turned the ball over twice on interceptions. Sandwich turned the ball once on this fumble. You call it a fumble recovery, but I don't think the ball ever hit the ground. I think Caucus took it right out of the runner's hands.
So now the Wheelers have their backs to the wall here a little bit. And they're going to kick it off. Good kick. Goes to the up man. You go straight up the middle.
Oh, wow.
What a tackle. Number 13 on the return for the Whalers, Sean Murphy.
Murphy
goes straight up the field. Did what he's supposed to do. If you're the up man, you go straight.
He took a whack on that, Dennis, and
yeah, he did.
He held on to the ball, and that's the good part of it.
So the Whalers, let's see what they do here. I think they're going to probably try to run the ball a little bit, Dick.
With
twice in motion.
Yeah.
With hit right away.
With 2 interceptions, Dennis, you may become a little shy on throwing the ball.
If you're a gunslinger, you don't let that bother you.
Oh, if you're looking at the stands right across from you, Dennis, that section on the second staircase to the right, those are all sandwich parents in there. They came over and talked to the AD, asked if they could have a place to sit. Since there's no seats on this side, they put the 2 portable seating in the end zone. So they are using some of the Nantucket side of the field.
All right.
They lost a yard on that almost.
And they're going to go up to the backfield.
Again, that's a running play.
Yeah, Justin took a pop there. Lost yardage.
The backward pass is a running play.
Yeah, and if it
doesn't get caught, it's a live ball.
Live ball.
If you use that play, you got to teach that over and over and over again.
So we got a 3rd down and about 12.
Now you really got to be a gunslinger here, Dennis.
Now you got to go down the field.
2 interceptions, and you got to put the ball down the field. Borden.
Yeah, they got it.
You get the pusher. I think it's offensive interference.
Yeah, offensive interference. Whalers aren't going to be cheering in a second.
No, I think it's offensive interference. Both players turned around and seen that the ball was in the air, and I believe Borden
had the defender had the inside position, and Borden pushed him down. So this is going to go back.
It's a tough part of the field to do that because you're right in front of A, the official, and B, the sandwich bench. So you got everything working against you.
So they're going to walk this one off.
That's going to be marked from the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up
a lot.
3rd and about 26, 23 maybe.
And they keep on.
No, it's a 15-yarder.
15-yarder, yeah.
So it is 3rd and 26.
So now here, Dick, I'm an old-fashioned coach. I got the ball. I'm going into the wind. I might try a quick kick.
Quick kick?
Yeah.
Not a bad call.
Not a bad call, you know. Everybody's looking pass. And then let your defense do the job.
Since everybody's looking past, you've got to really be careful where you throw the ball.
And he's going to run it to the... He's got a long way to go. Runs out of bounds. And the Whales will be forced to punt.
That's going to be about... He picked up about 8 or 9 on that.
Yeah, but everybody was back deep.
But
yeah.
Sandwich was giving them 15 and under. You know, they just wanted not to get it back to the original line of scrimmage. So now it's...
Now here comes the beautiful sun, Dick, right now.
We should be on the sunny side of the field, huh? Nice punt.
Good punt. Good tackle. Number 22 for Nantucket. Having a great game. Caden Shea on the tackle.
We talked about special teams hurting the Whalers the first few weeks of the season, but I think they've stepped it up a notch, and their special teams are looking a lot better.
Yep.
You need that. You need that as you get deep into the year. You win games on special teams a lot more than you think.
All right, Bankston on the call here. And he's going to fake the 22, and he's going deep, and he's got a receiver.
Touchdown. Wow.
Bankston.
50-yard pass. How did he get behind him?
And that's number 17, Aiden Spur, on the reception.
He just, he showed like a little stop there.
Yep, stop and go.
It froze the the Nantucket defender, and then he just flew by him. As soon as he got behind him, quarterback arched it and laid it right in there.
Beautiful pass by Bankston. And that one is going to be over.
Just gets over. I had a whistle.
Did you hear a whistle?
I heard a whistle. I don't understand what the whistle was.
So if the teams come back upfield, Whalers trail 14-3 with 7:15 left in the first half.
So all of a sudden, it's a 2-score game here, and Nantucket's really got to get. They got to get a few first downs, Dennis. The last 3 or 4 times, couple turnovers, a punt. They got to get some first downs to get a little life back in that offense.
Yeah, I think I would ride number 30, Kennard Liebert a little bit, and do it the old-fashioned way.
You got to find a way to get a drive going, and getting a drive going means you got to back-to-back 2 or 3 first downs, and that gives the offense a lot of encouragement.
But right now, momentum is definitely on the side of Sandwich.
Some of the scores I saw yesterday, Barnstable played their first game of the year, beating North at 42-0. They had their other 3 games. Another good one on the Cape was Falmouth beating DY 28-25.
Yeah, that was a good game. Up person got it again. And nice run back.
Gets it out to the 36. Good job there. This must have been a great game, Dennis. Abington, who's beaten us the last 3 years, beat Mashpee 25-24. Mashpee's first loss.
Who they play?
Abington. Abington beat Mashpee.
Right, I did see that.
Rockland piled on Randolph, who we played 2 weeks ago, 49-0.
Whoa.
And the Mayflower Lake South Shore, who Sandwich beat during the year, beat up on Cape Tech 30-22. And Holbrook got a win, 20-8 over
Holbrook has had a couple of wins.
Atlantis Charter, a new team.
Yeah.
I never.
Kennard Liebert.
That's what you're talking about, Dennis.
You know, take your time. Take the momentum away from Sandwich. Get your first downs. You got to ride that big guy a little bit.
And shout out to any UMass alumni listening. The UMass hockey team is playing for the national championship tonight, going against St. Cloud State.
St. Cloud State. St. Cloud, Minnesota, right?
Yes. So now we have a water break timeout. Teams come over to the sidelines here. Did you watch any of the NCAA basketball?
A little bit.
There was a fellow played for Utah State, Marco Anthony.
Yep.
And his jersey number was 44.
Yep.
And he said he picked 44 in homage to Wendy's 4 for $4 offer. 4 for $4 at Wendy's, so he went with 44. Now, did you ever pick a jersey number based upon your fast food likings, Dennis?
I don't believe so.
If you did, what number? What might you come up with?
Oh my goodness. Let's see, Dick.
What would you come up with?
I have to think on that a little bit. I'll circle back a little while.
Circle back. Well, I've been thinking on it, and I would come up with $1.99.
$1.99.
I would buy anything for $1.99.
I'd
buy a coffee. I'd buy a hat. I'd buy.
Karnak guesses $1.99.
$1.99. Tackle made by $1.99.
Now, Dick, for that $1.99, what would you be buying?
What would I be buying? Well, if I was in a dollar store, I'd be getting 2 boxes of cereal,
milk,
4 greeting cards.
All right,
here we go.
Nice move by Justin Place. Kid had him. He just made a little shift, picked up the yardage. So we got a third down at about 1. Long 1.5.
Look for the Liebert to get this. You got to give it to your big guy.
You got to ride the big guy.
You got to make a yard. If you're gonna win a football game, when you're in tough competition, you got to make a yard in this situation. So you put all your marbles on Liebert and you send them over.
Little north and south action, Dick. Little north and south.
Spread them out a little bit. Get a few people away from the middle.
Liebert.
Got it.
He's got it.
So he picks up about 3. Only needed about 1.
Take your time. Work your way down the field.
So there's 1 first down. I'd like to see them get at least 3 first downs here.
Yeah, take your time. Make the clock work to your benefit.
6 minutes left here. Nantucket on their other drive with the finish with the field goal, as you mentioned, took a lot of time off the clock.
All right. The sandwich is basically in a 4-4. Justin Boyce. Got to cut it back.
Oh,
ball. Oh, wow. And the ball's picked up by number 81. James Calkins on.
They lost about 4 yards on the fumble, but they could have lost a lot more.
Yeah, he took a pop and he gave up the football. So the Whalers are lucky.
But it's a first down. Even though it would have been about a 14 or a 15-yard pickup, but the ball fumbled back about 3 or 4 yards. Calkins on the spot falls on it.
Yeah, that ball's been on the ground a little bit too much today, Dick. And there it is, up the middle. That's what you got to do. Take your time. And they gained about 5. Nice run on first down.
That's what you want out of your big fullback on first down.
Big fullback. He could be the key today, Dick.
What's going to be interesting about this game, Dennis, is what the teams talk about at halftime, coaches with their plays and the adjustments they make.
Where are they going to go? Up the middle. All right. First down.
And they get Justin right back in the mix, show that they still have faith in him. And so there's your 3 first downs. Now you got to build on that. You got the offense going the way you want it. You picked up 3 first downs. Now you're just outside the 25-yard line.
Whatever you do, let's abandon the passing game for now. All right.
There's plenty of time and there's plenty of timeouts left. 4 minutes left here in the first half.
And we have a timeout on Sandwich.
Okay, he pointed towards the Nantucket side, but he was pointing at the Sandwich coach, so I was a little confused on that. So Sandwich takes a timeout. They want to talk about this and keep Nantucket out of the end. Nantucket's 2 scores behind. Be interesting if they do get a touchdown. They're down by 5. Do they go for 1? Down by 4. I think they go for 2 and try to make it
a field goal.
Try to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah,
but that's all here and there. Right now they got to go another 26 yards here in 3:59. But again,
also they hit the field goal may come into play again.
If it becomes the last option, a 4th down or no time on the clock.
Yeah.
It's a good weapon to have, but again, you're kicking this field goal into the win. All the kicks today have been going the other way. The field goal and the 2 extra points.
The win isn't. I didn't think the win was going to play a factor, but it's pretty stiff out there.
But if you think of the 3 kicks,
yeah,
2 of them were really ugly.
Yeah.
You remember Justin's field goal hit the goalpost and took the right bounce, and that last kick there by Sandwich, I mean, he kicked as much dirt and grass over the goalpost as ball. You know, he got everything. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Whalers.
And going to go back to Justin up the middle. And he gets about 4. They're working on the right side of the Sandwich defensive line. Going off tackle.
They're going to give him 5, so you're going to bring up 2nd and 5. Almost to the 20. Just outside the 20. They got to get down to about the 15, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah, the stake is on about the 15. All right, now they spread out. Everybody's wide. And he's going to quarterback up the middle.
I think he has enough for the first down.
Get on the right side. So someone's doing a great job on blocking the right side of the sandwich defensive line.
Okay, Bottom picks up the first down, so it's not quite on the 15. It looks like it's more on the 16, so it's
get to about the 6.
1st and 10. They can get another first down, as you say, on about the 6.
All right, they spread everybody wide to the left. Up the middle, Canard. They can't bring him down. Gets no gain.
Doesn't gain much. The two guys over there on the right, Dennis, I was watching them line up that time. Is
he actually lost a little bit.
Mooney and number 50, and Murphy, number 52.
Yeah, they're doing a good job over there. All right, got a 2nd down and about 11, let's say.
And now the clock is starting to play into it. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Now you may have to throw it here now.
Off to the right. Let's see if he rolls. Go right over the middle.
Nice catch by Barton.
And got the first down. He made a nice catch. He had a one-handed grab. So brother to brother.
Brother to brother. Done that in the backyard many times, but it's not a first down, Dennis. So it's bringing up 3rd and about 4.
Ooh.
A minute 40 to go.
I thought he had enough.
That's the 10-yard line. You got to get to about the 6 for the first down. But now you got to start using your timeouts because now the clock is ticking. By the time this play goes, it's going to be about a minute and a half to go in the half.
Got motion. And, oh, nice tackle. And that, I don't think that was a...
That was an end around.
Yep. And that's 4th down. Now, this is a big call. I would kick the field goal, Dick.
Well,
I know you're down.
You're down, yeah.
I would kick it. Get points. They're not kicking the field goal.
No.
Right.
They need 4 yards.
Trips to the right. Motion. And he's got it.
He's got the first down. Touchdown!
All the way in. They run to get that right side again, Dick.
Justin wouldn't go down on that, Dennis.
They spread out. And again, working the right side of the defensive line of Sandwich.
Justin wouldn't go down on that one, Dennis. He got hit just where the first down marker was, so I thought he had the first down. He spins away from that. Then he has the first down. Then he spins a second time, gets himself into the end zone.
So it's 14-9.
I think they'll go for 2 here, right? So Nantucket gets the TD before halftime. And down by
that's
5.
A momentum.
Momentum, yeah. And
momentum play.
And this would be a big boost here if you make it a 3-point game.
We got a timeout. See, I believe that's going to be Sandwich. They wanted to see what the formation was.
Okay, the second time Sandwich is done now. Wait for Nantucket to come out, show what their formation is, and then call the timeout.
That's pretty good coaching on that part. So now Nantucket will probably change the play.
Well, at least the formation. We're here in the second quarter. Portions of the second quarter brought to you by Dune Restaurant and Bar. Open for takeout now and in indoor dining starting Thursday, April 15th. Also, portions of this first quarter brought to you by Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. So 41 seconds to go here in the first half. So Justin got 6 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
We talked. I think that was the big thing. You know, Mashpee was a good club, but,
yes, they were.
but Justin got hit early and out of that game, and then they had to come back the next week and go against West Bridgewater. I think if Nantucket plays West Bridgewater next weekend, they handle them easily. But you know, it was bad timing playing them without Justin.
All right, now let's see. They changed the formation a little bit. I don't know.
No, he didn't get there.
Didn't get there. So 14-9 is going to be the score.
Still a 1-score game.
Yep.
A touchdown still puts you ahead, but it's always nice to be down by just a 3, so you're thinking a field goal ties you up. And
that was the Nantucket thinking.
I don't know what they do for overtime games, tie games. I know they've been breaking them, but I don't know if they play to somebody scores or not. Somebody scores.
Well, they used to play from the 10.
But every year there's sort of a new wrinkle in it somehow. So I don't know if there's a new wrinkle this year or not.
Well, that's a great question. I think they stick with that.
I would like to see them do what they do in hockey. When they go to overtime in hockey, they take off a player, play 5 against 5. So when you go to overtime in football, you play 7 against 7.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
What? Open up the wide of the field.
Yeah.
You got all your speed demons on there.
Yep. I mean, you keep watching these games. You know, our sports change.
Onside kick.
No, the ball's blown off the tee.
I would not be
baseball in overtime that they put a guy on second.
Put a guy in second, and it's an unearned run. Yeah, the guy gets on second by an error. I don't know who gets the error, but the pitcher, the guy starts out in second. The first pitch the pitcher throws is a line drive up the middle. The run scores.
I think basketball's the only game where they don't do that. All right, coming back to our side, Dick, number 1. And he gets a block. He might do something. And he gets taken out of bounds. McNally on the return for a sandwich.
Well, they got enough time to throw the ball down the field. They got the wind at their back. We already seen them hit a bomb down the sidelines.
Yeah, Nantucket will be looking for that this time. They're on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
One of my favorite plays in this situation is
the double pass.
The draw. Oh, the double pass, but the draw. You get a quick guy in the middle or a big fullback. You spread everybody out. They're all looking for a pass, and you send them right up the middle. There's a lot of room there.
Oh! Almost picked off. They had that play.
A lot of hand fighting going on there.
They had that play.
Yeah.
They had double coverage on number 17. Number 13 is Sean Murphy came over. Almost made the pick.
The sandwich coach is livid. He thought there should have been defensive interference that time.
I don't think so.
A lot of hand checking there on both sides.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He really would have been upset if Murphy pulled it in.
Nah, they're just going to run it out. Number 75, a nose tackle for Nantucket.
Big time tackle there.
Sawyer Colby.
Big time tackle there.
Number 75. Woo.
And that will do it. Sandwich probably won't get this play off. They do.
Oh, nice. Number 81, again. Number 81, James Calkins again.
I don't even know if that was
Puts
a
a hit.
play. I think the official was blowing that play dead. I don't think that was a play.
Well, the quarterback took a hit.
Don't tell the quarterback that wasn't a play. He took a big time hit.
Right, I think that's the end of the first half, Dick.
So we've played one half here. And Sandwich is ahead, 14-9. Today's broadcast is produced by Nantucket Community Television. NCTV's goal is to inspire Nantucket community to explore ideas, share information, and highlight the island's people, stories, culture through local television and online programming. Last year, NCTV pursued these objects with special intensity to support Nantucket in weathering the pandemic. The following video is a glimpse of Nantucket Community TV services in 2020.
NCTV has now become an integral part of what we have on Nantucket that keeps this community going. It's every bit as important as the Inquirer and Mirror.
We realized that without our office open, without our museum open for the season, we were going to lose contact. And so with the help of Channel 18, we feel like we've been able to connect not only to our membership and our current supporters, but it's allowed us to have a wider platform, a wider reach.
I can't even explain how great it came out. And I had so many people who reached out to me in the community who had never been able to experience what we do at the club. So happy that we were able to see it live, online, and be a part of it. It blew away my expectations and just made me realize that there's a lot of things that we're going to try and do in the future with NCTV to keep as part of the process. So one of the things I mentioned earlier is we would only get 100 people in the room. Well, now we were reaching thousands of people.
We would come into the TV station, we would edit together, we would get all the support we needed to do that editing from the staff that was in the station at the time. When the pandemic hit, we weren't allowed in the station, and fortunately, NCTV allowed us to take a computer home with us, which was huge because it allowed us to continue working throughout everything. Not only are they open and kind and generous, but they also have a breadth of knowledge and they know what they're doing. And not only do they know what they're doing, but they're willing to share it with you. And they're open with educating you so that you can create what you want to create.
They enjoy their work, and you can see that. And so I think for those of us who are not used to being in front of a camera, it certainly makes everybody relaxed and feel welcome, and you feel like you're in their living room.
They came with a sense of humor, they came with a sense of creativity, and all the things that you really would want in support from a broadcast partner. And frankly, it made us rethink how we're going to do this in the future.
I don't think you could find a better group of people than the people at NCTV. And then, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to their facilities, but they're pretty fantastic for 30 miles out to sea. So I think we're really lucky to have them here, and you'd be lucky to get to work with them.
Dick Herman here. Dennis Karen in the booth with me. Charlie Hoyman on the camera, and a lot of other people on the other side here. But we're in our own little room here. We should say
We're in our own little world.
we should say hello to our old friend who's hiding up in Maine, Bino. Bino, he's witness protection program up somewhere off the Maine coast. Hello, Bino. So what do you got for us, Dennis?
All right, this game is being sponsored by Mind's Eye Communications, charting digital footprints for Nantucket businesses for over 25 years. And here we go, Dick. This is a ball game.
So Sandwich is taking the wind in the fourth quarter, Dennis, so they really got to hold Nantucket now.
Number 81, Culkin's got the ball, and he's going to be stopped. Good return, though.
Yeah, though the ball got up in the air a little bit too much, so the wind knocked it right down. Calkins, one of the up men. You hold your breath if you're a coach. You have Calkins in the block, but he's an end. He receives it, and as you said, he did a little dig around that first tackle off, and got himself out to the 36.
All right, Whalers take over. 1st and 10. Second half, we have a ball game. And this is for the league championship, which will fall to the
Whoever wins
Whalers
this,
win.
whoever wins this is in first place in the league, right?
Oh, okay. Ooh, what a hit.
2 big hits on that.
Yeah.
Liebert got ding going up the middle. He's slow getting up, and then the quarterback Martin surprised me. I thought Liebert had the ball.
He made a beautiful fake because I thought Biden, number 30, had the ball for Nantucket.
Yeah.
So we got second down and about 12.
But Sandwich came out with 2 big hits on that play,
Whoa.
hitting the fake guy and the guy holding the ball. So now Nantucket may be looking to throw the ball here on second down.
You got the wind at their back. Intercepted, and that third interception of the day. And Sandwich is going to get knocked out about the 2. Tackle made by number 50, Gannon Mooney. For Nantucket.
Yeah, again, you threw that to a spot, and one thing that I'm seeing from the Sandwich defenders, that's the quarterback there, one of the co-captains. One thing I'm seeing from the Sandwich defenders, Dennis, is that they read the quarterback's eyes.
Yep.
You don't usually see that in high school football.
No,
You're usually
job.
usually looking at the man you're covering and spending him.
Wait a second, Dick.
He must have stepped out of bounds. Where they get the ball on, about the 11?
Yeah.
So he stepped out of bounds at about the 11. First down. They can make another first down.
And number 22 up the middle, and he gets
almost 10.
He's almost in the goal. Yeah.
He might have made a first down.
Number 22 is Patrick Morin, who's ran the ball really well for Sandwich today. So we got a first and goal, Dick.
Yeah, it is a first down. You're right.
So you're going to look for number 36 maybe to pull it in. Bankston, the quarterback. Long snap, water count. Number 36. And they haven't got up a signal yet. Let's see. Didn't make it.
He picked up some yardage, but not enough.
And you notice that was straight north and south, Dick.
They may try that again.
Yep. And they're going to go. All right. All right.
Now they got the
formation.
eye. Look for 36 to be the lead blocker.
Yeah. They're going to go left this time. They're going to go right.
Yeah, the 36 is the lead blocker on this one.
He's in. Up.
2 penalties. 2 flags came out.
Whoa, it's coming from the back.
It wasn't on 36. 36 made a clean block, I thought.
Holding on Sandwich.
That's a big, huge penalty there.
That's going to cost them big time.
Because they had,
Nantucket will take that one.
they were up that touchdown's on the board. They're up by 11. Now it's pushed back out. They got to make up 11 yards to get that touchdown back. So a huge penalty against Sandwich. Holding on the corner. I don't think it was on 36 because he made a nice block. So it must have been the guy inside of 36, the end.
Well, what are they pointing at? Oh, football.
They want their football.
Can we have our football, please?
Is that a penalty if you steal the other team's
Stealing
football
out-
and
there is-
hide it
there is a
on them?
penalty. There.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go with 36 again. Fullback. Just not much. Corner Coutinho. I don't know. I don't understand that.
No.
The third down.
Third down now. Now you have to throw the ball. You should have been looking at making 5 or 6. They put a lot of faith in the fullback, but Nantucket answered the call.
Yeah, they did.
And this is a huge down here for both teams.
Flanked out to the left. Justin Boyce on him. Could be a quick slant there. Look at that. See if Bankston throws a quick slant to number 11.
Boom, pitch. And he's in.
Oh, another penalty.
I think holding on Justin. They knocked Justin down. I think that's coming back too. Let's see if it's a spot foul or not.
So Sandwich is shooting themselves in the foot here, which is good for the Whalers.
Coach is trying to show the referee what his guy was doing, but referee's not buying it. Coach is really mad now. Let's see if that's a spot foul or a line of scrimmage foul. If it's a spot foul, it brings it back to about the original line of scrimmage.
Well, I think it is a spot. It's third down again.
So it cost him 3 yards, but it's 3rd and goal from the 15.
Gonna throw it again. Nice play. Justin Boyce, good play.
Good defense there.
Now, we've got to come up with a 4th down play, Dick. Now, if they have a field goal kicker,
Well, we know the guy
let's see
can
what
kick.
They do.
They kicked 2 extra points. 36 is in the game, but I don't think he's kicking, no.
Well, we go 4th down.
I like that option. Let's see if
play.
they run the option to the wide side this time.
Gonna run it.
Ooh.
Good play by number 13, Caden.
No flag, so
13,
Nantucket will
Sean
take.
Murphy on that play.
Good defense here by Murphy.
Now the Whalers take over and dodge the bullet. With 8:44 left from the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Nantucket dodged the big one there.
Big bullet.
Twice Sandwich got the ball into the end zone, but twice it was aided by holding penalties.
Yeah. Not much for Nantucket.
Yeah, both defensive lines have seemed to have taken over here, making it very difficult to run between tackle and tackle, which was a good option in the first half for both teams.
Now you got a 2nd down and no gain. 2nd and 10. If the Whalers have to punt, at least they're punting with the win.
Well, if the Whalers don't score this quarter, Sandwich takes all the momentum because they gave Nantucket the win in the 3rd quarter, only to get the win to them in the fourth quarter. So that's the battle they're trying to play right now. Keep Nantucket off the board.
No, nothing much there.
And they almost parlayed that when they got the interception.
Now, what does Nantucket do? They're gonna.
You got to throw the
Quarterbacks had 3 interceptions today.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You got to throw the ball, but I don't think you can throw those long passes because they have that guy playing.
Now's a good time for the old reverse or double pass.
Reverse or double pass.
Well, I mean, you got to do something.
I'll signal that in.
Signal it in, Dick.
You see where a lot of teams and high school teams are changing to using cards and in colors and stuff on the sidelines because they can't yell things in. So
let's see.
What do you hold up for the double pass, Dennis? 2 towels?
No, we got that. I think there's a penalty offside. Gonna go back. Nantucket move first.
Yeah, I think Colkins was moving before.
So everybody in the world knows that Nantucket has to pass. We got a 3rd down.
That penalty hurts Nantucket 2 aspects. 1, the 5 yards, but 2, it showed Sandwich what they were going to try to do to pick up 10 yards.
Yep.
Now they got to do the same thing to pick up 15 yards.
Yep. All right. So this is really kind of a huge play for Nantucket.
But again, you don't want to float that ball down the middle because Sandwich is really, really on the thing. Number 12, they look at him how he plays deep center
number 3,
field.
And that doesn't get.
That was a form of a draw there. They try to think Sandwich. They were throwing the ball and try to come up the middle quick. Again, it's pretty difficult to run tackle to tackle on either side of the ball right now. The big defensive lineman.
We got a 4th down. Whalers have to.
Yeah, Sandwich is going to get decent field position around the 50 or so.
Well, yep.
And again, now this is a huge team for special teams here. You don't want to make any mistakes on this.
And Boyce is in his own end zone. And bad snap, and that's going to be a
safety.
Safety.
Yeah.
So that here again. Wow.
That's the worst possible scenario there.
Exactly.
Not only do you give up the 2 points,
you got to give up the ball.
People think safeties don't mean much. Safeties mean a lot. Now, Sandwich is up by 7, and they're going to get the ball right back.
I hate the special teams again, Dick.
Yeah. The Nantucket coach is out there talking to the official.
All right, Dick. I'll ask you: Do you want to punt or you want to kick from tee?
I would punt it here.
I think I would punt it too.
Because you get no pressure. You get the ball.
Wait a minute,
you get the ball up in the air, and it's a live ball.
Yeah. And they're going to punt it, I think. So getting these kids, they probably haven't been in this situation.
No, this is something you very rarely get to in practice.
All right, the ball goes 10 yards. It's a live ball there.
Live ball. That's why a punt is good.
Yeah. So they're yelling down here, live ball.
After 10 yards, it's a live ball.
So do you pooch it or do you kick it?
Kick it deep, high. That's a good.
Nice
that's
kick.
What they wanted right there. That's what they wanted. That's a live ball.
Ooh. No penalty.
No penalty there. That was hard to tell if he was out of bounds or not.
He did tightrope.
We saw him go out of bounds, but the guy that makes the tackle late there is in the middle of the field, and he comes over.
So They're going to give him the ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Stepped out at the 40.
Nantucket desperately needs a stop here now. Down by 7. They can't go down more than 7.
6:10 left in the
Because
third quarter.
They're going to lose the wind. They'd like to get the ball back here, 3 and out, and have another shot with the wind at their back.
Right,
Okay,
we got a timeout. This is the timeout.
This is the official timeout for the water break.
Dick, when you were playing, did you have a water break? Remember the coaches? Is it time for water?
I had a coach in high school and it'd say, Herman, get away from that water. The water was in a bucket. You'd go over there with your hand. You'd put your hand in the bucket and you'd take some up. There was no such thing as a cup. Once in a while, somebody would bring a ladle. A ladle.
We'd all have it.
Who wants to use the ladle after me? You know?
We used to have salt pills.
I was 14 years old. What the heck is a ladle? You know?
They used to give out salt pills.
Salt pills.
I wonder we're here, Dick.
Boy, you'd sneak over to the water bucket. The coach would turn around and say, "You going for the water again? Get over here! I gotta get you in there."
This is in August, the summertime. Oh boy.
That was my digital footprint in those days. Today's digital footprint is brought to us by Mind's Eye Communications. Footprint for Nantucket businesses for 25 years.
All right, up the middle, big number 36. Good game, first down.
That's one of the best up the middle runs of the half by far. Both teams have taken away the middle, but Sandwich gets about 4 on that.
Connor Catino, the runner. And they want to waste time here.
They would just like to string together 2 or 3 first downs to
number
keep the
22 has run the ball very well. Yeah, and he's got the first down.
There's a holding there.
Oh,
2 holdings, 2 flags in the same spot. The Sandwich coach has to be furious.
Yeah. Holding against Sandwich.
Whatever they're doing on those sweeps,
they can't be
getting caught. They're getting caught too often. 2 touchdowns taken off the board. Now a first down in Whaler territory taken off the board.
He's on the field. And that's going to go from the spot. He's shaking his head. That's 17.
That's where you start yelling, "Sir, sir, could you explain that to me, sir?"
17.
All right, so second and about 17. Talk about the number, the coincidence. Nothing there, but he makes something of it. Gets back to the.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
He picks up about 7, gets back to maybe 8, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe past it.
Warren has run the ball really well for them today.
So it's third down. They need 10.
I don't know if they're going to, they're probably going to throw it, but I don't know. Hold, that's a hold.
He had a receiver, but he didn't have much time.
Coach is going nuts. Guy over here was holding one of the Whalers at the jersey when they thought he was going to go inside on a quick slant.
Some of them get called, some of them don't get called.
Yeah.
That's the.
They can't see everything.
So now.
Well, they're going to have to punt
into the wind. So this is.
Almost
Mooney almost got there.
He might have got it a little bit.
Good job by Mooney keeping the pressure on him. Nantucket gets decent field position, Dennis, and they got the win for 4.5 minutes here, down by a score.
He's gonna. Number 17 comes off the field. I want to see what the coach says to him.
Right now, nobody's saying much to him. He's a lonesome stranger down there in the field. All right, let's see what the Whalers can do here.
Boys, cuts it back. And he gets a few, maybe 4. Good first down run.
Good cutback there, but the backside linebacker stayed home.
They stayed in their lanes. So it's gain of 3, I guess. Be 2nd and 7. And fake. And I think he
might have stepped out of bounds about a yard short.
Yeah, he's short.
Maybe 2 yards short. Yeah. Wow, 5 yards. I thought he got closer to 50, but he steps out at the 47. So that brings up a 3rd and 5, Dennis.
Ooh. Dick, what do? Now if they don't make it, I would punt.
Oh, you got to
win.
Yeah, you got to punt. You got to take advantage. You got to take advantage of the win.
Yeah.
And 2 reasons why they don't punt. A, you get the first down. That's logical.
Yeah.
B, you pick up about 6 yards and you make it 4th and 1.
Yeah. So it's a 3rd and 5, long 5 yards. Again, out. He's got it. And more. Oh. There's a helmet tackle.
Oh, that was close to a late hit there, too.
Yeah.
He had Justin out of bounds, and he gave him a little bit more pull in the helmet. Great run by Justin. Just what the Whalers needed. Down to the 36-yard line, 34-yard line. Setting up Whalers 1st and 10. 3:47 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
The referee has warned the coach at the sideline, stop yelling.
Oh, he pulled the ball out.
They got it. Sandwich
he pulled
got
the
it.
ball out. Borden was leaning forward, and the guy come up behind him and pulled the ball right out.
Sandwich got it.
Let's see who gets on the bottom of it. It looks like Sandwich was on the bottom. Second down. Nantucket's on the bottom. Wow. Great job on that pile. So 2 great plays on that. One, the defender who took the ball out of Borden's hands, put it on the ground.
I saw him fall. I thought he was on it.
And second, whoever was on the bottom of that pile, was it number 2?
Yeah, number 2.
Whoever's on the bottom of that pile got it away from the Sandwich guy.
Yeah.
And he's shaking up a little bit. He's over there with his helmet off. So they got to get a new wide receiver in. Actually, they bring in a quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback is wide receiver.
Yep. They got, the ball's fumbled this time.
Fumble. Another fumble. Now a penalty flag come out.
Oh, no, not again. What
the referee's thrown it 3 times. I don't understand this.
Well, I mean, I don't understand.
You can't.
I looked behind. I didn't see anybody.
Nobody was there.
No one throwing blocks or anything.
It's you can return a fumble. The ball bounced right into his hands, and he returned it.
When the back is ahead of you, you don't throw a block. That's the rule.
I mean, he was at the 50, and we could see it was going to be a touchdown. So I don't know.
They're talking about it. I
don't understand what that flag is. Let's see what they come out with.
It's against Sandwich. And
I want to hear that.
I want to know what. Let's see what it is.
I saw him make a mark with his arm.
He's got to come over here. Personal foul.
So somewhere in the middle of the field it happened. It didn't happen anywhere near the ball carrier. But Sandwich has still got the ball. 3:05 to go, going into the win. Nantucket needs to make one more stop here in this quarter.
In the I formation. They're going to go. They're just a good run, first down. Just a straight toss.
The old
play.
power play there.
Straight toss pitch.
One of Nantucket Whalers' assistant coaches ran that play well. Bo Alamadova, the toss pitch, get behind the big lineman, get behind the fullback.
And they're going to go.
They're going to go in a hurry here.
Yep. But they need to pick up one first down, then get the win. They're going to go, at this side. Nice run. He's got the first down.
Oh, wow. 22, a little guy there. But he kept bouncing off people and not only got the first down, made first down yardage plus.
Justin Zaroga made the tackle, number 24.
Now you're getting to the point of the game, Dennis. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. You're getting to the point of the game where fatigue starts setting in. It's harder to make tackles. And it's harder to run the ball.
Both ways. So,
who's in good shape that can play both sides of the ball into the fourth quarter?
Patrick Morin is also a junior. Fake. Oh, good job. Good job. Calkins.
Wow.
Quarterback kept his feet moving. Calkins had him stopped.
Calkins had him stopped in the backfield. Somehow he keeps his feet moving and
first down.
Picks up a first down.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dick, about the fatigue.
The fatigue is starting. You can start to see the fatigue settling in, and who's going to be stronger in the fourth quarter is going to win this game. Anybody's game right now.
Quarterback with the pitch. Morin again. And he picks up maybe 2 or 3.
Right now, Sandwich is not going down on first hit.
No.
They're making Nantucket get 2 or 3 defenders there to bring them down.
Yeah. Third, he comes in the game for Nantucket. Kennard Library.
3rd and 7.
He wants some. All right, up the middle. Fake. And he's going to cut it. Oh. And there's a flag.
Finally, the late hit. Yeah, that was coming.
Yeah.
That was coming.
Yep.
The frustration sets in. And it was been close on a couple of sidelines plays, but
so that's going to be half the distance there.
That'll be a first down, probably
half
inside the 10.
Yeah. 34 seconds left.
And Sandwich will only have to run one more play in this quarter if they want to. I think the ball's on the 4, Dennis, if I can get my sights on it. So it's first and 10 from the 4.
The officials talking again. We've had a lot of flags today. A lot of linen on that ground.
Yeah, I like the last one where the official kept picking up the flag, throwing it down the field.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and goal. Nantucket needs defense.
And they push him back. No, 2nd down. We've been here before. Ball's on the 1.
Okay, Sandwich doesn't have to run a play, and I don't think they will.
No.
They'll want the team to come over here and the coach to talk to them. Yeah, they're coming over. So we have played 3 quarters here at Vito Capizzo Stadium in the Sandwich Blue Knights are ahead of your Nantucket Whalers 16-9. But a lot of exciting plays and another full quarter to go. This could be a blowout. Sandwich has scored 3 other times, but all 3 have been called back. And we're going into the 4th quarter, Dennis. What do you have for us there?
Okay. This game is being sponsored by Nantucket Bank. Nantucket Bank is a division of Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.
Good bank. I like Rockland
Me
Trust.
too.
Okay, 12 more minutes to go. The winner of this team remains undefeated in league play. No playoffs this year. Next year, which is not too far away, they're talking about a statewide tournament, an open tournament.
Yeah.
And that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
When everybody will get into the playoffs and be an open tournament. No tournament plays this year.
Now, what happens in the open tournament? What happens if you lose?
They're going to give you options. The season could be over, which is kind of sad. But if you're 0-7 and you have to go against a 1 seed and you get bombed out, I mean, why come back and play anybody else?
Suppose you have a big Thanksgiving game.
They haven't figured that part out. The Thanksgiving game's the big wrinkle, and the Thanksgiving game is a Massachusetts thing. It's not a
Yeah.
these statewide tournaments go on in other places, but they don't have a Thanksgiving function. All right, back to this though, Dennis. Right now, Nantucket needs a stop here. 2nd down and goal from about the 1.
What little quarterback sneak?
That's a possibility.
Long count.
Fullback. He might have fallen forward. Let's see where they give him. He was hit. He was hit and taken down, and they're going to say he didn't fall forward enough.
Boy, it's been hard to get into the end zone today.
The official marking it is on the goal line. How can you be standing on the goal line marking the ball? It's either in or not in. He was standing on the goal line marking, so the ball must be on about the 1-inch line the way he marked it.
As long as if that nose is over that goal line, that's it.
Well, right now, all the quarterback has to do is fall forward. So here's your quarterback sneak.
He's in. But they haven't given the signal yet.
The official on the wide side of the field did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you're that close, there's no other play in the playbook but that.
Yeah.
So Sandwich goes up 22-9. They're up by 13. They'll kick it again here with the wind.
So, what that's, let me see, 8 and 8, 16, 25, 2-score game.
It's a 2-score game. If they make this, it'll be 14.
And it's very good.
That's a good clean kick. That kid doesn't look like he has a lot of distance, but he looks to be very accurate.
So Sandwich, going to the 4th period, they have decided advantage, 2 scores ahead.
2 scores and a wind at the back. So everything fell in place for the halftime strategy for Sandwich. Let's see if Nantucket can turn the table here and get some momentum going in the 4th quarter. They definitely need to get some first downs here. They cannot give the ball back to Sandwich. Sandwich got all the momentum now. They got to get some first downs, move up the field. Not so much trying to take time off the clock, but trying to get themselves a touchdown. They need 2 touchdowns.
Well, now the pass is going to come in play here. Nantucket's going to have to move a little bit through the air.
Well, the good thing about going into the wind is we'll take away the pass that's been killing them today, throwing the ball deep down the middle.
Right.
You're not going to do that with the wind. So you're going to throw the quick outs, quick slants, and maybe you break a tackle and take it the distance.
That's on the ground. Going to go short. Touched. Pick up by number. Up the middle he goes, and he's hit right away. Number 13 for Nantucket ball carrier, Sean Murphy.
Murphy didn't field it cleanly, and then by the time he got going up the middle, the the middle wall had broken down. He
So
had nowhere to go.
Nantucket's going to start on their own 22, which is not too bad field position. They can work with that.
Well, quarterback's got to say to the guys, let's pick up 4 or 5 at a whack here, guys. We can't get 14 points on one play. We got to work at it.
And they're going to go with Kennard Liebert. Breaks a tackle. Nice
Whoa,
run.
Nice run by Liebert.
And that's a first down.
That's a 22-yard run. Whoa.
Nice run.
So they call it 21. They go from the 21 to the 42. They got too many men on the field. Where's the flag? Here it comes. Free play.
He's going to get out of bounds.
Yeah, he knows it's a free play, so don't take a hit. They had 12 guys on the field, so this will make it a 1st and 5, although the run would probably give them a 1st and 5 too.
You got to think out there. If you're on that team, you're not on the defense, you got to get out. Five yards.
So 5 yards, that'll be a 1st and 5. He almost made the 5 yards on the
Oh,
run.
wait a minute. There we go.
All right.
So it's not 1st and 5, Dick. It's 1st and
1st and 5 now. So now you got another free play, Dennis. You can throw the ball now on a 1st down.
they do. And
There's
another
the
flag.
hold. I don't know what these officials are doing now. There's too many holdings on these
I
plays.
mean, they're calling this game so close. Let the kids play. Come on.
Yeah.
This is
And
going to
they're
go
calling
against
them on both
Nantucket.
sides. They're calling them on both sides.
Holding.
Anytime there's a play out on the sidelines, the flag comes right out. So I mean, I don't know what they're looking for, looking at, but they're calling, as you say, just too many of them. So this will bring it back 1st and 5 to 1st and 15.
So there goes the shot for the 1st down, shot run. Now it's 1st and 15. Right? And all this is taking time too. And
Justin
good
breaks a tackle.
Good move by Justin. He
Picks
could
up
have been
about
stopped in the backfield, but he just made that little move.
Nice little Duke running around the corner. So 2nd and 17 becomes 2nd and 7. He picked up 10 yards after he got out of that tackle. Nantucket's got to hurry it up here a little bit now.
Still a long way to go. And they're going to go to him again.
Justin, same play.
And same result, 1st down. Nice job, Justin Blois. Again, they're running the same side of the field, the right side.
Two big gains there by Justin, so that wipes out the holding penalty, gives them 1st down on the 45.
Hurry up. They're going, hurry up, Dick. Hurry up.
I don't like that pass. The closest 2 players to it were wearing white jerseys.
Yep.
The Nantucket player trying to catch it was on the ground.
So that makes it 2nd and 10.
It's tough enough trying to throw the ball, but you got to throw it to a guy who's open. He was not open. A huge sack there.
Yeah. He just pushed him.
Now,
Coach is yelling, play smart out there.
yeah. So the result of it's a huge sack. So now Nantucket needs to pick up 17 on a third down. I don't think you're in 4-down
So,
territory.
Dick, what do you punt it? You got to punt it?
Well, this is a definite passing situation. So if you have an
on
incomplete,
fourth down.
no, this is on 4th down. Yeah, I'm saying if they get another incomplete pass here and it's 4th down, yeah, you got to punt it.
They're gonna.
You can't go for it if it's 4th and 17. No.
They cut him inside. All right. So now they have to make that decision. 4th down.
Now you're across midfield. I would like to see the fake punt.
The fake punt.
Let them think you're punting the ball.
It's a decision, that's for sure.
You're gonna have a hard time coming out making 10 yards. They'll give you the 6 or 7 again, but you need 10. Something funny. Well, they're not setting.
Running.
They're not setting up. They're not setting up for a punt.
No, I know, but this is taking a lot of time too, Dick.
Too much time. So they need 10. As the coach said, watch for something funny. Nantucket needs a funny 10 yards. It's going to be close. Made it exciting, Bond did.
We'll see where they spot it. And they're pointing towards Sandwich.
Yeah. Come up about a yard or two short. So now Nantucket needs a turnover here. There's still 2 scores down. Sandwich runs the ball, picks up 2 or 3 first downs. It's going to
they're going to
make
work
the clock
a little
make the
bit.
clock
Yeah.
in a bad position. Nantucket needs a quick turnover here in this part of the field.
Yes, they do. .22. Warren cuts it up. And he's going to get stopped. Pretty good job by Nantucket defense.
Good job there.
Number 22 for the Whalers, Caden Shea. Came up to make the stop for Nantucket. Clock is stopped. The clock is moving now. All right, 7 minutes left. Second man through, right up the middle.
Big hole there for
Big
him.
run, big run.
It's getting to be the time of the game, Dennis. We start thinking about player of the game. The player of the game this week is sponsored by the Nantucket Booster Club. Founded in the early 1960s, the Nantucket Booster Club has a rich history of providing financial assistance to Nantucket High School athletic department and the island student athletes.
Okay, Sean Murphy with the tackle on that last play. Okay. They got wide right. They got motion right. The fullback up the middle. First down. He's had some big runs today.
Yeah, they spread Nantucket way out there, and it just came right up the middle.
First down. We got a timeout, Dick.
Timeout on the field with 6:04 to go. Again, we'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors bringing you this game: the Cape Cod 5, Dune Restaurant, Nantucket Community TV, Minds and Communications, Nantucket Bank, Rockland Trust, Nantucket Booster Club. Fine sponsors bringing you a portion of today's game. 6:04 to go in the game, and Nantucket desperately needs the ball back. Sandwich scores, the game's over. Sandwich takes about another 3 or 4 minutes off the clock. It's pretty much over.
Well, you know, Nantucket does have that big play capability. So, Dick, I kind of disagree with you. They can score from anywhere on the field. They got the lads to do that.
And it's easier to do it when you have the ball.
Yes, that's
You
true.
can't do it without the ball.
No, you cannot.
It's nice if you get a defensive touchdown. And what, Sandwich had one of those, right?
Yeah, Sandwich, yeah.
Yeah. So if
This would be a
Nantucket,
one-score game.
if Nantucket could return the favor and get a defensive touchdown, he have a whole new outlook.
They're going with their fullback. Boy, he's coming through. That's another 5.
He's just holding on to that ball with 2 hands.
Yeah, he grabs it right away. 2 hands on it. He's a regular good football player.
If you can just do that and get 5 yards, you don't have to do much else.
His name is Connor Catino. They're taking time.
They're in no hurry now. He gets close. He fell forward for the first down. If they give him that, they got another first down. So
they got another 4 plays anyway.
They're sticking the nail in the coffin right now. Now the ball is on the 37, and we're down to the 5 minutes left in the game.
I'd look for number 22 to get the ball this time. And he does. He makes a good move.
Looked like Borden had him in the backfield. Somehow he slips Borden. Borden's yelling he's being held. No one's listening.
Patrick Moran, rather. So we got a 2nd down and 4.
Coach sending in the plays with signals. He picked up 7 on that, Dennis. Looked like they had him in the backfield.
They're running the fullback again. Man, he's getting the first down.
Yeah, they're just wearing Nantucket down right now. So Nantucket's on the road next week, another league game, St. John Paul, and then they're back here in 2 weeks for the April Island Cup game.
I think St. John Paul lost to Tri-County yesterday, big.
Yeah. Sandwich handled them easily. So they're a young team.
Moran again.
But, you know, Nantucket with you put today's game in the loss column, which is coming up very quickly. Nantucket drops under 500, so they'll be looking to get back to 500 on the road next week to set up the big game with the Vineyard. 7-game schedule, but it's better than last fall when you had no games.
Yes, it is. It's so great to see these kids out there playing.
Nantucket's schedule, you know, stayed intact. Barnstable played their first game of the year yesterday.
Yeah.
Lots of other teams. I'm fascinated by it when they're practicing to play Swampscott on Wednesday, and they find out they're not playing Swampscott because they don't have a team anymore. And they're looking for a game. They pick up games on Thursday or Friday.
Swampscott played one big over Saugus.
But I'm just
second game.
I'm just throwing it out there. You practice for one team, and then you find out that they don't have a team, and you got to play somebody else.
Moran again.
Turns the corner.
That's
speed. So that does it, folks. Sandwiches put another one in. And it's all over but the shouting. 29-9. And look for them to kick the extra point.
So Sandwich is going to set their school record, winning 5 in a row. But we congratulate them.
We congratulate Sandwich on their 5-0 start.
And
I just say
probably
first,
a league championship.
it's probably the league championship. I don't know who they got left, but I think they've beaten everybody in the league.
And he gets it. Good.
Let's look at the stats that Mr. Maury gave us here. Sandwich beat Vineyard, beat St. John's Paul, beat Nantucket. So they're 3-0, and they got Monomoy next week. So I'm pretty sure they're going to handle Monomoy. So again, we're in the fourth quarter. I'd like to thank some more of our fine sponsors who brought you today's game. Fairgrounds, Pudley's Pub, the Seagrow, where all the locals call home, Keeper's Restaurant, Arrowhead Nursery, and Island Kitchen. We thank some of those fine sponsors for bringing you today's game. And are you marking your program there, Dennis?
I am.
Yeah, I hear some of the players down there talking. They got one more game to make it official, so they're looking for a league champion and an undefeated season.
I got my 3 stars, Dick. Whenever you're ready. You go first. Nice run by number 17 for Nantucket.
Matthew McFarland.
Matthew McFarland. So the Whalers are getting some of the other players in, which is a good thing.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the a trio of the guys in the line. Remember, the player of the game is sponsored by the Nantucket Booster Club, founded in the 60s, supporting Nantucket athletes year-round.
Fouling again. Good little run.
Okay, my number 3-star, they're going to go to senior defensive lineman Jack Wilson.
Yep.
My number 2-star to the center, doing a great job getting the ball back, DJ Francis. And another lineman, my number 1-star, offense and defense, Tim Murphy.
All right, I'm going to go with my number 3-star is a lineman. He played nose tackle. I thought he did a nice job in there. Goes to a sophomore, Sawyer Colby.
The big guy, yeah.
Big guy. Number 2-star goes to number 81, James Culkins. Played a nice game. And my number 1-star is going to go to Caden Shea, number 22 for Nantucket. So
good choices there.
Yeah, well, so we got a lot of good choices in there today. Whalers played hard. They had their chances.
They certainly did. They had the momentum. They had it flowing in their favor. Somehow they lost it.
You can't take anything away from Sandwich.
Sandwich is a good club, and what I like about Sandwich is they got some tough guys in the middle, but they got some speed, and some of their speedy backs don't go down on that first hit.
One of the big criticisms today, too many flags, Dick. Takes away from the game.
I don't like all those flags on the corner. I mean, that deal was an offside. If you're looking at guys offside, you basically got to call.
That's not bad, but all, you know.
But when you're running those sweeps on the corner, and every time the guy turned the corner, a flag comes out. That's not right.
And I think both coaches were complaining about it.
And you're complaining too.
I know. Well, it never goes away, Dick, does it? We complained a lot during our time.
Sir, could you explain that one to me?
It wasn't so much, sir.
You always get their attention when you say sir. They sort of feel nice. All right, this will be the final play of the game. So.
All right, there it is. The bomb. Sandwich comes away with victory, 30-9.
The game seemed a lot closer than the final number.
It played a lot closer.
The momentum Nantucket had when they were making it a game, the interceptions hurt them. Sandwich picked off 3 today, and that really set the tone for the game. And but all in all, on the other hand, Sandwich is going to say, hey, we scored 3 other times, and they were all taken back.
All right, thank you for watching Nantucket Community Television's live coverage of Whaler football. On the team that brought you today's broadcast is cameraman Charlie Holman.
A plus for Charlie.
Charlie, yeah, nice job, Charlie. Thank you. Broadcast technician and cameraman Sean Davis.
Plus for Sean.
And Nantucket Community TV President Dan Driscoll.
Plus for Dan.
Who provided all those beautiful close-up shots today. Frank Schatt was our technical director.
The card. A plus for the card.
The card, yep. So Dennis Karen along with Dick Herman saying, see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
We'll come up with...
We thank you, Charlie. We thank you, Dennis, for being in our little booth here. And remember, this is Dick Herman saying good night for Whaler Sports. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself.
Get it, boys! Hard work! Hands up! Hard work! Hands up! Hard work!